If you're a small business owner and your marketing feels like a chaotic mess full of random posts, boosted content, and a website you built 3 years ago, this video is going to save you months of frustration. Every business owner I meet is always grinding, always trying to take that next step forward, always trying to get more customers. But the problem is their marketing isn't built to back that grind. Without systems in place to do all the heavy lifting, all that hustle is carrying way more weight than it should. In this video, I'm going to break down the exact system I use to help small businesses get more leads consistently, without having to post every day, without spending a fortune on ads, without having to be glued to their phones all day. By the end of this video, you'll know why your marketing feels so overwhelming and why it's not your fault. The 3 pieces every successful small business needs, and the exact system I use to help my clients get found, get trusted, and get chosen. And make sure you stay till the end, because I'm going to show you a simple 90-day plan that you can copy and paste and implement into your business today. No complicated tech, no extra hustle, just a straightforward blueprint to make your marketing work for you. If you don't know me, my name is Zach. Before I started all of this, I worked in the restaurant industry for about 14 years, 70+ hour work weeks, late nights, weekends, holidays, you get it. Eventually I hit a point where I realized there has to be more to life than this. I tried a bunch of different make money online stuff. Most of it didn't work, but in the process I learned a lot of skills. Building websites, running ads, creating content, using CRM tools, email marketing, basically turning online traffic into customers. Eventually I stopped chasing every new shiny thing and started using those skills to actually help real businesses. Now I work with small business owners, especially home service and local businesses, helping them fix broken websites, Google business profiles, set up content that actually sends their customers somewhere, and build simple systems so their leads stop falling through the cracks. Nothing crazy, no fancy jargon, just marketing that does its job. And here's what I see over and over. Most small business owners aren't struggling because they don't work hard enough. They're struggling because their marketing is built on a slow or confusing website, a half-built Google business profile, inconsistent content, and 0 systems to follow up with their leads. Everything depends on memory, on when I get around to it, on I'll post later when I have time. And they say, I've tried marketing, it doesn't work. But no. What you tried was random acts of marketing. You don't have a marketing machine, you have marketing moments. There's a huge difference. Every healthy marketing system does 3 specific things. Makes you easy to find, easy to trust, and easy to contact and follow up with. Miss even one and your results are going to tank. So this is exactly what I do for my clients. First, I focus on the foundation. This is mostly your website, Google, and social media presence. Most business owners think, oh, I have a website, so I'm good. But when I run audits, I see sites that take way too long to load, no clear call to action, fluffy copy that doesn't really mean anything, and it's set up in a way that Google just doesn't even know what it's about. And typically the mobile experience is just a complete afterthought. The thing is, if your site's slow or not mobile friendly, people are going to bounce. They click back, they go to your competitor, and you lose a customer before you even know they existed. Same with Google. If your Google business profile isn't updated, active, or filled out completely, you're basically invisible when people search your services in your area. So in step 1, I help my clients speed up their site, clarify their messaging, make sure it works on mobile, add basic SEO and structure, and fully optimize their Google business profile. This isn't about pretty design. This is about making the site work and making Google understand what your business is about. So someone can find you, know what you do, and know how to contact you right away. Once we fix this, everything else works better. Step 2, we build simple and consistent marketing. Once your foundation doesn't suck, we start focusing on showing up. Not with viral dances, not with super polished or perfect studio shoots, just clear, consistent content that educates people on what you do, shows real work and real results, and reminds people that you exist. Content is how you build trust at scale. For most clients, that's simple reels filmed on your phone, before and after photos, short educational posts, weekly emails or newsletters, and Google posts to keep your profile active. The key here is to stop posting when you remember or when you have time, and to just start running off a simple content strategy and plan. Batch, schedule, reuse, and repurpose. So even when you're busy, your brand is still out there doing its job. Step 3 is where things get fun. Automate your follow-ups and scale what's working. This is where most small businesses lose money. Your leads come in through forms, calls, emails, DMs, and then they sit or get lost or somebody forgets to reply. And we all know that's just money left on the table. So in this step, we set up a simple CRM or lead tracking system, tag where your leads are coming from, build basic follow-up workflows, and make sure nobody slips through the cracks. This can be super simple. an automated text or email whenever someone fills out a form, a reminder to follow up, or some sort of nurture sequence for when people say not right now. Now, once your foundation is set up and these systems are in place, that's when we turn your best content into ads, run targeted campaigns, and then use that data to double down on what's working best. But notice the order here. We don't start with, let's just run a bunch of ads and hope for the best. We start with building the foundation, then scale with ads and automation. That's the system. None of this is magic, it's just not reactive. And once it's fully set up, everything else just works easier. Less guessing, less scrambling, and more consistency. So here's the simple 90-day plan that you can put into effect yourself. Month 1, days 1 through 30. Update your Google business profile. Make sure it's complete with your hours, photos, logo, services, and please make sure it's verified. Then audit your website for speed, clarity, and mobile friendliness. Make sure every page has a clear call to action, and add or update any specific service pages that you want to rank for. Month 2, days 31 through 60. Create a simple content calendar. Even if that means you're only going to post 2 to 3 times a week. You have to start somewhere. Batch and schedule your posts ahead of time. You can schedule right in most apps. You can use other scheduling tools like Buffer and Content 360, but you don't have to overcomplicate it either. Just schedule it inside Instagram. Share real results, before and afters, customer testimonials, and answer any common questions that you get a lot. And post weekly updates or offers on your Google business profile. Month 3, days 61 through 90. Set up some sort of basic lead tracking system. That could be a full-on CRM, it could just be a Google Sheet, or even email notifications. Build some sort of specific follow-up routine. Make sure you're responding to every lead as quickly as possible and following up within a day or so. Start running a small targeted ad campaign, whether it's Google or Meta, sending people directly to your best offer or service page. Review everything. Double down on what's working, cut what's not, and just continue to keep improving. If you do all of these steps for 90 days, you'll have a real marketing system that brings in leads, builds trust, and doesn't depend on you hustling every day. But I get it. I know this probably sounds like a lot to take on all by yourself. You're already running your business, serving your clients, and putting out fires every single day. Trying to fix your website, update your Google profile, and post on social media and run ads every day? Yeah, I get it. It's overwhelming. Most business owners honestly struggle to get past step 1. And it's not because they don't care or they don't work hard enough. It's just because they're already maxed out. So if you're watching this and you feel like I'm describing your exact situation, click the link below to book a free marketing strategy call with me. 30 to 45 minutes, no pressure, no hard sells. On the call, we'll look at your website, Google business profile, social media accounts, figure out where your leads are slipping through the cracks, and map out a specific 90-day plan for your business. And if it makes sense for us to work together, I'll explain what that looks like. If not, you at least leave with clarity and a plan. So either way, you win. So click the link below and pick a time that works best for you. Most business owners don't lack effort, they lack structure. And once you fix the structure, everything else starts working the way you always wanted it to. So if you want help building that structure, click the link below, book a call, and let's map it out together.